Hello, sweet souls, and welcome back to Goddess of Bliss Tarot. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome to the tribe. Okay, you guys, today's pick a card reading is gonna be dope. I have been feeling very strongly called to do a video on I wanted to do just like a general messages from the universe, but I felt like something was missing. And so I was like, okay, I'll meditate on it. Literally within seconds it came to me because I did a poll a couple weeks ago where I asked you guys your favorite type of readings, and the winner was love readings. So we are going to be finding out what the universe wants to talk to you about, specifically about your romantic life. Love life can sometimes be all-encompassing, and tarot is all about how you phrase the questions. So this is going to be all about your current partner, future partner, anything and everything in between, okay? So let's go ahead and, you know what, honestly, grab some tea or your favorite beverage. I've got mine here. And it is the first time in a long time that I have read having tea, and there's just something so comfortable about it. And that message came through for a reason. So at the very least, just grab some water. You know you're probably dehydrated. We all be struggling out there with drinking enough water. So get comfortable, get situated, and then when you're ready, let's close our eyes, soften our gaze, take that nice, deep, cleansing breath in. And release. We're just taking a break from the day. Just taking a nice little break to enjoy this video. When you are ready, when you feel centered, go ahead and open your eyes. Whichever pile calls out to you the most is going to be the pile with your messages. This is pile number 1, 2, and 3. We have a fluorite point. This beautiful sage and sweetgrass bundle. I don't remember the type of flowers. I've had this for so long and it still just looks so beautiful. And then I'm pretty sure this is a smoky quartz. I always forget. Or a special type of smoky quartz. Anyways. Okay, you guys, I'm excited. Let's break it down. I will see you guys in your readings. Bye. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this fluorite quartz crystal. I just have to say right off the bat, your guys' energy, the second I tapped into it, it's so nice. It's so relieving and calm. I feel like the equivalent of your energy is like going through the whole day parched, and then you finally get a sip of nice cold water. So I don't know if I feel like that's just your guys' inherent vibe. So whew, thank you. That's really nice. All right, so you guys know the drill. We're going to start off with this card and then of course pull more cards for clarification. What overall kind of message and theme to start us off does the universe want to tell you about your love life? Daggers. Oh, your hard work is paying off. There is a new beginning. I mean, I'm talking night and day difference level, new beginning on the horizon. And it's like right around the corner, if not already in the midst of happening. I am feeling my eyes are feeling very pulled to the plants. So maybe spending time, if not in nature, because sometimes I feel like that's so vague. One of my most favorite places to go is a greenhouse that's just like, is that what it's called? I don't know. They sell plants. I can't remember what like the specific word for it is, but I just think of it as a greenhouse. It's just down the street from me, and it is amazing. You walk in and the energy of all those healthy plants, and it's just beautiful. Maybe go find some plant babies. I don't know. Something to symbolize this new birth. Very passionate new beginning on the way. And again, Dagas is 180 degrees difference. So it's literally talking about the difference between night and day. Some of you guys are coming through just barely. You're finishing up Dark Night of the Soul. This is overall, though, the universe still coming through and saying good freaking job at working on yourself, healing, improving, strengthening your heart and the core of who you are. I'm seeing really learning to love yourself too. Because cacti, yeah, they're prickly, but they are gorgeous. And they actually taste good too. I didn't know that until a couple years ago, that you could actually eat cacti. I thought that was so cool. More direct message, yoga might be something that you and your partner could do together, or if you start doing that, that's something that could elevate your vibes even higher than they already are. But either way, you guys are waking up. There's something new. If you and your partner, if you have a partner, say you guys have been fighting a lot, there's going to be a breakthrough moment, or just like this huge realization that's going to change everything literally overnight. Might be a slight adjustment period, but yeah. Whew. Big new start. Okay, so moving on though. So these are some question cards, and I'm excited to use these on the channel. I just recently got them, and it's literally perfect for this reading because each card just has like a specific question on it. And so I figure, what better way to let the universe communicate with us specifically than to kind of let the universe ask the questions, right? So we'll pull quite a few of these. It's also worth noting, to get ready for this reading, I went through, because not all of these are love specific. And so I went through and I sifted out, I'm like, okay, these cards are all love specific. This is romance specific, yada, yada. These are all not so much, maybe just career or self or whatever. And then when I sat down to do the reading without even thinking, I just shuffled the two piles together. So whatever message comes through for you, I can say beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is meant for you. So I tried, but we're rolling with it. Guys, pile number 1. All right. Oh, I love it. I wanted 3 questions. I'm so happy. Okay, how can I make this a truly wonderful day? Beautiful. What do I need to know about this person or situation in order to understand it more clearly? Ooh, they be slippery. Okay. What planetary energy is affecting this situation? What is the ideal way to respond to it? All right, and I will say, although this is a timeless reading, I am filming this at the time of, we just recently had the spring equinox earlier this month. Saturn had a transit, I believe, into Aquarius. Yeah, I think into Aquarius. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And then, yeah, spring equinox, and then Pluto just transitioned as well. And here's the thing, Pluto only transitions every 21 years. So these are big changes that are happening. It's actually funny. Just a cute little side story for you. I was at work, and let's just say I don't work at the most... I work in a very science-focused space. That's my day job. Don't get me wrong. I love science, hence my day job. But obviously we like a balance. Anyways, very science-focused space. And I was walking by this group of people. And I just thought, it just made me kind of chuckle because they were like, oh my gosh, what is in the air? What is in the air? Oh, and this happened on the day of Pluto's transit. They're like, something so weird is going on these past this month has just been so weird, especially today. Is Mercury in retrograde? I don't even believe it, but I would believe it because of this. I just love it. I love that we're all feeling it. So, anyways, sorry. Let's focus. I think, but as you guys know, there are no coincidences. That message came through maybe as a confirmation if you or your person or your future person just apply as necessary or as applicable, I should say. Maybe they're not, maybe they are more science-based, and maybe this is a time of, maybe you guys are going to change and find a way to integrate your differences in spiritual belief systems, just becoming more accepting. Like, look how open and vulnerable she is. She's opening up her heart chakra, like, acceptance. Ooh, yes, big acceptance. All right, starting with our very first one, how can we make this a wonderful day with your person? Ooh. Okay, keeping it non-emotional or too emotional, I'm hearing. It's got to be one or the other, either super intense and super focused on each other, or just very chill and mellow and non-emotional. I think the difference, between who that's going to apply to is maybe as far as super intense goes, because that is a very, 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 very intense rune. Very intense energy. Not in a bad way, but it's literally the difference between night and day. So, big difference. If you have been struggling with your partner or struggling with, I'm hearing like an inability, what feels like an inability or an impatience with your partner to find a partner, then this is going to be the intensity of, we've been avoiding the problems, pushing it under the rug. It's time to come clean. Look, nothing is hiding in this greenhouse. It's all windows. So just complete transparency. It's going to be intense. The truth is intense, but it feels good. The truth is going to feel good. So if you've been putting off any hard conversations, or maybe say your person has been distant and you're just curious and it's like, okay, it's finally time for us to just like sit down and talk about it. Like, we need to learn to communicate our emotions. That kind of thing. If you're in a good place with your person or within your single life, how things are going, you're just kind of vibing. Just continue that. Be not detached emotionally, but just not over-invested emotionally. If this is a specific day, or you'll know how it applies to you, maybe just for the next little while with your person in general. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and then 7 of Cups. Okay, 7 of Cups. This is a very daydreamy energy. This is also talking about needing to be open to all possibilities, understanding that there is an abundance of possibilities. And we do have the number 7, and 7 is a highly spiritual number. So tapping into your intuition can really guide you, especially if you feel overwhelmed by choice, or seeing for a lot of you, things might feel cloudy. Things might feel cloudy thought, cloudy thinking. That's like, okay, get out of your head, get out of those fear gripping or just like obsessive gripping, whatever kind of too much emotions. Pause, be present, and listen to your intuition. That is going to be how you make it a truly wonderful day. So no heavy emotion-based choices, again, unless that, like, okay, it's time to have our, I don't know, like a come to Jesus talk, or just like finally like clearing the air, elephant in the room. But even then, when you talk, there's a need to understand emotions can be really hard to talk about and really hard to describe. Some people sometimes they don't even know what they're feeling. They just know that it's either good or bad or neutral, right? So have patience, have compassion, and take the words with a grain of salt, kind of more trust your intuition, and you'll know what feels right. But yeah, be careful to avoid over communication too. Ooh, big balance. Yep, balance. If you don't know, go take a yoga class. You need balance. Whoo, to get through yoga. So yeah, things are coming into balance. Ooh, especially if you've been experiencing blocks. Oh my goodness. Sometimes the Seven of Cups can talk about illusions or dreaminess. Sometimes you'll be on the mark, or maybe you will get kind of wrapped up in unrealistic ideals. I think that's why that guidance came through of, okay, time to detach from an I almost said underbalanced. Unbalanced emotional energy, from clouded thinking. It's time to just put all that aside. Maybe even taking a yoga class or just doing mindful movements to reconnect with yourself and with your intuition so that you can really dig beneath each option that you have available to you. Also understanding that there are an abundance of opportunities for you as you move forward through your day. Having an abundance mindset that will really help open any creative blocks. Okay. Now, number 11, our second question, and that is a master manifestor number. Just food for thought. What do I need to know about this person or situation in order to understand it more clearly? What does pile number 1 need to know about this person or situation? Commitment is an issue right now. And or just feeling a lack of powerlessness. Oh, yeah. Okay, they want to stop fighting, or they're conflict avoidant. I see that very strongly. So what you need to know about this person or this situation to understand it more clearly, there is a disconnect, which makes sense, where it's like, in order to bring some more wonderful energy into it, it's don't fall into the obsessive or over emotional energy, right? Just tap back into the present moment. Take a few deep breaths and recognize that you have an abundance of options available to you. Let your intuition guide you. So, yeah, I'm seeing there's some kind of disharmony, some kind of disconnect, or at least they are feeling disconnected right now. And I just keep hearing, like, tired of fighting. They might feel, they don't want to feel defeated anymore. There's something in this person's life that they feel like they need to, not want, but need to take what's theirs, in a sense of, I invested this much, this is what is fair to me. They don't. Okay, this is odd. Yeah, no wonder you guys clicked on this video, because this is kind of a topsy-turvy, confusing energy. This is not really knowing what they want. They're feeling disempowered in their life. They're feeling disconnected. Maybe they're missing home, missing their family, feeling just disconnected, if not from you, then from people, just in general. Maybe they're withdrawing in this point of their life. I do see them, though. I do see conflict ending. Let's get one more card to clarify this Five of Swords reversed, please. Of course, naturally. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so, this is very interesting. So they want to nurture what you guys have, or if you haven't met them yet, some kind of creative project in their life right now. Nurture their relationships. They don't want, it's interesting because they don't want change in the sense of a brand new beginning. And Dagaz talks about new beginnings. So it's like, if you're worried about a breakup, for most of you, don't worry about the breakup. They want to nourish and love and receive love and just, yeah, focus on abundance, focus on the fruitfulness, bring the magic back into the relationship. They may want a fresh start, but they don't want it with someone new. Aces are new beginnings, and it's just like, no, they don't want it with someone new. They want to practice receiving. The universe wants you to know about this situation that they are going to move from the King of Wands reversed, which is very disempowered. Sometimes maybe they're kind of quick-tempered right now. They don't have to be, but I'm seeing that for some of them. Definitely withdrawn, but things are going to improve, okay? As long as the conflict stops, as long as they stop feeling attacked. If that doesn't apply to you and this person, and there's something in, like a situation in their life where they're deeply struggling, or they have been deeply struggling with that, and it's like they don't want things to change because they kind of are addicted to the chaos a bit. But ultimately, their end goal is, and their end future evolution or potential for evolution is this Empress energy, which is beautiful, stunning. Starting a family, if that's something that you guys want to do. This is the divine feminine. So if you are a feminine watching this, they're really going to start to cherish and recognize you for the divine feminine that you are. There's something about one or both of you need to work on receiving, need to work on receptivity. And maybe that's what this shift is, where you guys realize, okay, we don't need to keep jumping from thing to thing or distracting from thing to thing, or even consider something new with someone else. Obviously, listen to your own intuition, right? When I said break up, if that brought a sense of relief in your soul where you're like, oh, okay, then cool, that applies to you, okay? That could very easily, for most of you, that's not going to be the case. But again, trust your own intuition. Which was the whole first message. Anyways, yeah, stop even considering starting something new with someone else. Take all of that chaotic, scattered energy, and maybe even that like fighting, conflicting energy, and start to invest in the relationship again. Avoid considering any sense of third party. Third party doesn't have to just be a person. It could also be like a job that's starting to eclipse your love life, you know? So maybe that's something worth talking about, where it's like, hey, you feel really detached. I know you're really caught up in work right now, but we need to come back to each other, be each other's safe space. And yeah, I'm seeing magic ultimately, and abundance being, and healing, nurturing, being reintroduced. So much magic being reintroduced into this person's life and into this situation. Whew. Whew. I like it. Okay. So, Spirit, at the time of, you know what? Okay, hang on. I'm going to use my Moonology cards for this one, and then we'll clarify with tarot. At the time that Pile 1s are watching this video, what kind of planetary energy is affecting? Okay. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. And then, yes, okay, luck is on your side. We love that. This is making me think of Sagittarius, and that's a very philosophical, kind of fun, lighthearted energy that's coming through. This is also making me think of Cupid's arrow. So actually, whenever this card does come up for me in love readings, I do see that as just, you know, you guys are in tune with the universe, with whatever's going on. Maybe check out your birth charts and see something that can help you understand each other a little bit better is seeing where your Venus is in your chart, and then the same thing with them. That could be something worth looking into. That's not something I'm an expert on, so I'm just channeling the messages. I can't give you guys any guidance past that. That's more of a self-endeavor I'm seeing. And then, yeah, look, the waves look kind of maybe a little topsy-turvy, a little angry. That's not set in stone. That's not how it's going to be. This is just a phase. Yeah, this is just a phase that's going to quiet. Oh my God, I just saw this. New moon in Sagittarius. Oh my gosh, I should read my cards. Most of the time, I'm just such an intuitive reader. I just go where my eyes are pulled to, because I let spirit take the wheel and the universe take the wheel, and whatever comes through is meant to come through. So yeah, but yeah, new moon in Sagittarius. Now, new moons. This Dagaz moment is going to happen within the time period of the next 3 new moons. I know that sounds like a long time. It's going to vary for each of you. If you're watching this at the time of the new moon, oh, you know what? And I am filming this within new moon energy. There was a new moon on, well, we're just now leaving new moon energy. So, yeah, you guys are just barely out of alignment. But that's obviously going to be changing. But new moons, that is the ideal time for planting seeds. And setting your intentions, manifesting. This is coming through as a direct message that the planets, the universe is on your side. You just have to tap into the natural cycles, really harness the energy of the natural cycles. Maybe educate yourself, if you don't already know, on how to harness the magic of different phases, or at least align your actions with different phases of the moon. It's an excellent way to feel attached to nature and even to your ancestors. But really think isn't the right word. Go within and intuit, I guess, what you want to manifest, and then make sure it's detached from a specific person. Okay, so say you want to get married. This is all about understanding if that's what you want, okay, it's yours, it's happening. But you don't want to try and force anything, right? So set the intention of, I am getting married to my one true love. It's going to be an amazing marriage, whoever that may be. The joy that is going to feel like, that you need to tap into, is going to eclipse any potential fears of loss. And it's going to bring you into that place of acceptance. See if we can get any final clarifications on that. Woo! Oh, passion. Ho ho. Yeah, because then we have the devil here. Okay, so passion all day. Passion all day. So tapping in with your desires right now is really going to help you, because you're going to be tuning in with what you want. What do you want? The devil I'm not reading as anything negative other than just that confirmation of, don't try and force anything. Because even if it is with this person, whatever you want, it's going to feel so much better when you just allow it to flow naturally. It's going to feel so much more magical and passionate and just natural. I've seen a lot of magic. Things are going to flow effortlessly. It's going to, and quickly. Okay, once things come into alignment and you come into alignment with what you want in a way where you're not trying to force things, that's when we're going to get some faster moving energy that you want. Ooh, yeah, very fast moving energy that you want. But mostly, aside from the not trying to control the outcome thing, or not trying to control the outcome or tying it to a specific person, just being more open. Look how open she is. And opening up your heart chakra to possibilities, the Seven of Cups that came through earlier. The Devil is not a negative card in general. Most of the time, I don't always read it as a negative card. This talks about passion, lust, and then the Ace of Wands also talks about passion, lust, exciting new beginnings. So luck is on your side. There's going to be a new passionate beginning coming in for you. Oh yeah, look, hold your vision. Yeah. See, you can fixate on your oh, I almost said mission. Fixate on your vision, but keep the vision vague as far as who the person is going to be. Focus on yourself and how you are going to feel. Okay? And then to wrap things up, what is the ideal way to... Oh my God. Yeah, this one just wanted to come out. Okay, perfect. This is the ideal way to respond to it. Look, surrender to the divine in reverse, back of the deck energy. All day. So if you notice, we have a new moon here, beginning of the cycle, full moon here, end of the cycle. So it's like you're resisting an outcome and getting a lot of fear-based energy. Trust me, I get it. But maybe it's time to believe in the impossible. Let me just grab a sip of my tea. Yeah, maybe it's time to believe in the impossible, okay? Surrender to the divine. That's the ideal way to respond to everything that is affecting this situation. Surrender to the divine whilst holding your vision. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. And I don't think I'm going to pull, well, all right, I'll do, dare I say, one clarifier card. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of having a hard time talking. So talking about your emotions might be something that you or your person is really struggling with. That can change, okay? But also, okay, so that's coming through as the notion as well of listening to, paying attention to their actions, their body language. Are they closed off? Are they open? Maintain eye contact. Like, watch their eyes. Connect with them via their eyes. You can usually tell what a person wants if you keep an eye on their eyes. Or their feet, actually, funnily enough. People tend to point their feet towards what they want. Ooh. Oh, yeah, look. Yes. Okay. Naturally, I said one, but you had two. Such is life. Yep. Okay, so Ace of Swords, victory, clear thinking. It came up in reverse at the beginning, and now we're at the end, and it's upright. I love it. And the High Priestess. Yep, manifestation vibes all day. That really wraps up everything as far as the spiritual energy applies as well. Tapping into your divine feminine, that receptivity energy. Tapping in with the moon. The moon and its cycles are incredibly divine. And incredibly feminine. Incredibly feminine. So get really clear on what you want. Stay fixated on that. Okay, no settling, no giving up on that. And then surrender to the divine. Surrender to the laws of nature. Surrender to what's meant to be, and trusting that as long as you stay fixated on what you want, that's what you're going to get. Those feelings, okay? Even if it's not with this person. Okay, that's the key. And I'm seeing here that when you guys are able to release this fixation of an outcome with this person, that's really going to liberate your relationship and clear out the emotional space necessary to draw you guys back together into that magical space pause, re-listen to that message because that came through so beautifully and so specifically. Definitely re-listen to that message. Whew. And then, yeah, this is all about listening to your intuition. Okay, pile number 1. Let me know if you guys liked this video. It's a little bit different than I normally do, but I kind of like the approach. Anyways, pile number 1. I hope that this has helped you. If you feel comfortable doing so, definitely drop a comment down below. You guys know it makes my heart so happy when you do. And of course, if you liked this video, just boop that like button down below so that I know. If you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys. Hello, sweet souls who selected pile number 2. Welcome to your beautiful reading. Let me just tell you the energetic read I'm getting off of you guys right off the bat. Breathless, fast moving energy. Even when I pulled your guys' card, when I was pulling all the piles, it just like flipped out. So fast moving energy, new changes, need to kind of like go with the flow. Maybe you guys are meeting someone new. Ooh, I'm just kind of getting swept up in emotion. This is going to be exciting. I love it. Okay, so let's put this guy right here. Okay, so your guys' rune card that you have is Laguz. Now, Laguz, I don't traditionally interpret it personally with speed, and actually there's no, at least as far as I know, there's no historical connection with speed. However, it does translate to water, and so again, very fast moving emotions I'm seeing then. Yes, very fast moving energy. So these could be some big feeling rejuvenated, feeling re-inspired. Maybe some of you, this is an exciting energy, so maybe some of you guys are getting married, or you're definitely like meeting someone and getting just like woo excited, because I'm seeing this like on the back here. And I need to go with the flow. Big possibility here. Big exciting possibility here. One big thing that Laguz can talk about is the power of like renewal. Okay, water is an incredibly powerful force of nature and form of magic. If you work with like natural elements, do any witchy shit, because water exists in literally every single living being. So, you are connected. Pile number 2. I love it. I love it. Feeling inspired for sure. But anyways, sorry. Okay, so I'll explain this in a second. Actually, let me just explain it right now. So these are question cards, because this is relatively open-ended as far as just what general messages does the universe have for you? What does the universe want to talk to you about with respect to your romantic life? I figured, why not let the universe ask the questions? So, again, and I love how like fast moving this is, because I didn't even like stop and ask the question. Like I didn't stop and pause and, you know, explain and then do it. Like it was just like, nope, it's ready. Let's go. Yeah, you guys are excited. Or if you're not, there's going to be a reason to be fast forward and forward movement too, because we have a 37 and then a 38. Yep, fast forward movement, 1000%. Okay, so what shared karma or past life is affecting this relationship or connection? We'll start with that one since it's over here. it's also interesting because renewal kind of hints at the fact, like, in order to renew, we do have to release the past. He is looking at the past. So I see you guys, maybe you guys are questioning, like, oh gosh, is this another karmic connection? Or is this becoming a karmic connection? Is this good karma? Like, I feel like I've known them before. Have we met in a past life? Something along those lines. So let's go ahead and get some clarification on this. What? Woo! Shared karma. Ooh, I love it. Okay. Yeah, talk about fast moving energy. Some of you guys were warriors together in a past life. Yeah. Okay. Can we just take a second? You guys got literally the fastest moving energy in the deck. The Knight of Swords. And then in reverse, you get the Knight of Pentacles, one of the slowest moving energies. I have a feeling, let me clarify, but I have a feeling of what this is. Ooh, an exciting, and then Page of Cups, which is all about like, oh my god, and back of the deck, Queen of Cups. Yeah, allowing emotions to flow. This is romantic energy. Let's see here. Should we put that right here? I'll drag it down a little bit. Okay. Let's see. So, yes. Pile number 2s. If you were worried about this, don't be. This is not a karmic connection. I am not seeing that. Also, the reason why this is flowing so smoothly and so quickly is because, yeah, you guys did know each other in a past life, and I'm seeing that in your past life. It is definitely affecting the connection in such a way that you guys are just so excited to find each other again, because in your past life, you guys did the work. You cleared out the karma. You worked through your lessons. And this gets to be the lifetime where you guys get to enjoy it. Whatever that looks like for you. This is definitely a new beginning. Pages are new beginnings. Very romantic energy. Very artistic energy. So, yeah, you guys were definitely, I'm seeing a couple in a past life. But most of you weren't committed in your past life because you were too busy working through stuff. Maybe, again, maybe you guys, like it was a war-ridden time, and that kind of eclipsed the ability to really full-heartedly enjoy the relationship for what it is. Maybe you guys, one of you passed early, like when you were a little bit younger, because we do have 2 knights here, and knights are on the younger side. So yeah, this is definitely affecting this connection because you guys knew each other, your souls are recognizing each other, and you're like, okay, we have so much potential and possibility now. We actually get to act on it. I don't want to waste any more time. Oh, your souls are just excited to find each other and to not have anything in the way. Ooh. Okay, pile number... Sorry, I've been reading tarot for so long, but it still just slaps me in the face where it's like breathy, fast-moving energy, and then you get literally the fastest freaking moving energy and then the slowest and I cannot. Okay, pile 2. What are this person's true feelings toward them? Ooh, see some passion. They're worried about competition. What are this person's true feelings towards pile number 2? Okay, and pile number 2. Let's see. Yeah, in reverse. Okay. Let me just straighten that. Okay. This person's true feelings towards you. You know what? Hang on. I didn't do this for the other pile. I did not feel called to, but I feel deeply called to use this really quick. Woo! Yep. Okay. Divine timing is at work in your love life. They don't want to wait anymore for you, but they see that you are worth waiting for. So if there's any kind of competition or fighting for you, absolutely, they will do that, no problem. This is, they feel for you how you feel for them. Definitely. They might feel for you even a little bit more than you feel for them. They feel very playful with you. They feel like they can be their inner child around you and feel safe. You know, the Two of Swords reversed traditionally can talk about feeling at a stalemate. So if you guys have been stuck, you've been at a stalemate, that will be changing, and it's going to be like a floodgate opening, like a dam breaking down, and it's just all going to happen. So open your heart up. They want to, both they want to open up their heart to you, and also the universe is coming through and guiding you with like, open up your heart. Let this person in. They don't want anything to get in the way. So if this stalemate has been happening, definitely they think they feel like you are worth waiting for. Maybe you're with someone right now, and they're willing to hold out and wait until things end with you and this person. They're definitely anxious to start being like romantic towards you, but they're not indecisive about you. They're not indecisive about you, obviously, right? With all this fast-moving energy. And it's because you don't feel like someone new. Their soul recognizes you. They know you. They have fun with you. They feel like you are a fun spirit. They also feel like you are very nurturing. I want to clarify this High Priestess in reverse. Woo! Oh yeah, look at that. Fast-moving energy. So, Knight of Wands and Temperance reverse. So, they do feel... Hang on. Okay, sorry. But that distraction was no coincidence. So they feel like maybe you're too busy for them or too distracted for them. They also feel like maybe you don't feel as deeply spiritually connected to them as they do. They feel like maybe you're just in it for more so the passion, and that passion isn't tempered, like it isn't balanced, but they definitely feel a very strong, for those of you who are old enough to whom it applies, age-wise and values-wise, they feel a very strong, like, sacred sexual draw towards you. You guys have a lot of chemistry. They definitely feel that. So yeah, and they feel like they really have to fight for you, but they will wait for you to choose them. Yeah, they will definitely wait for you to choose them. They feel like you're disconnected from the spiritual connection of this. Oh, and that's probably what they're waiting for. Okay, so their true feelings for you, it's really just like their opinion of you. It's like their reflection of you. It's like they know what they want. They're willing to fight for you. They're just worried that... And it could be roles reversed, because couples have a lot of mirroring energy sometimes. But so much passion, and they're worried maybe that there's not that spiritual connection there on your side, that there's not that deeper connection. Okay, any final messages from the universe? Pile number 2. Look, okay. Expect powerful change. Yep, there's something new. And then you and your loved ones are safe. in reverse. So interesting. So some of you, there's a potential that this is maybe you maybe you really do just want it to be physical, like you don't want it to be anything super deep, because Cancer is a very family oriented card. So I see you guys maybe at least like go into it with that level of detachment where you're like, okay, this person might not be family for me, especially if you aren't feeling this strong connection to them. So maybe as far as romance goes, maybe you guys aren't looking for commitment. That's totally chill. They will wait for you though. They will definitely wait for you to be ready for commitment. New moon eclipse. Yeah, they want to take action towards you. They feel very strongly guided to take action towards you. Maybe you really do just want it to be more like passion and intensity focused than commitment focused. You just want it to be more like playful and fun. They're down for whatever. I guess that makes sense too with that fast moving energy. So, I mean, yeah, you guys definitely have a deep soul connection, whether you realize it or not, just purely based off of your past life. But souls tend to travel in groups. So just because you shared a past life with this person and you guys had a romantic connection with this person doesn't necessarily mean they are your divine partner. They can be, but I personally believe that we have multiple soulmates, but that's a story for a different day. I just want to note it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Again, timeless video, but the new moon that just happened just a couple days ago was a new moon in Aries. So this is happening very soon. And Aries is it's a new energy, it's a bold energy, and it's a fiery energy. So zero lack of passion. Okay. Brand new beginning. They're probably going to be stubborn as far as like not wanting to give up on you, but they will of course respect your wishes. Oh, and okay, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay. Don't if any of you worried about that because it came up in reverse, that wasn't the point of the message of this card. It was just the new moon in Cancer. New moons talk about new beginnings. Wow. You have new moon, and then back of the deck, new moon. Well, you and this person definitely manifested each other, and it is divinely guided. I can tell you that. Oh yeah, divine timing. Yep, that makes sense. So, new beginnings. Many of you maybe haven't met this person, or this is just talking about a new trend, like a new phase within your current relationship. Okay, if that's the case, if you guys are with someone, I'm seeing this. It's kind of cute. It's like they're a little bit jealous with this Five of Wands. And that's where that kind of like, fear-based energy is a little bit, or maybe not fear-based, but just maybe territorial. Yeah, territorial, where they see you for the prize that you are. And if anything, that's created a little bit of insecurity in them. What are this person's true feelings towards me? I see them really wondering that about you. So proceed with that as you would wish to. But yeah, a little bit of jealousy, and they're like, hey, let's have some fun. Let's reintroduce some passion into our life. But either way, this is a new beginning, new change. And when I say new beginning, it's like new on new on new on new. So, whew, okay, pile number 2 is just like your energy. So far, this has been a very fast reading. I am not getting anything else from you guys other than just like a passionate new beginning, you guys. Going with the flow, respecting your needs and your wants and desires as you go through this. But yeah, this person is probably feeling a little insecure. Actually, yeah. They're definitely feeling a little insecure. It's in a cute way, though. It's not in like a cringe or like obsessive way. It's just a little cute, okay? It's cute. So comfort them as you will, or just be open with them as you feel guided to. Trust your intuition. But anyways, pile number 2. This has been a fun read. Feel free to comment down below and let me know what this was about, who this was about. I'd love to chat with you guys about it. If you liked this video and maybe want to see more like it, just boop that like button down below. And of course, if you haven't already, and sorry guys, my camera filled up, but anyways, I just wanted to wrap up. If you haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, guys, bye. Hello, sweet souls, beautiful humans who selected pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys selected this special type of smoky quartz. I am overdue for a visit to the crystal shop where I bought this, so I'll report back. Is anyone else like a crystal hoe like me? I just feel like I can't have enough. Like there's no such thing as too many crystals. Anyways, moving on. Let me know. Especially if you guys are like super into crystals and you know all the stuffs and things. I would love to chat with you guys about it because that's something I want to learn. Anyways, focusing on your reading. I just have to say right off the bat, your guys' reading, I'm in tune because I felt so strongly guided when I was shuffling. I saw this card, your card, on the back of the deck, and I felt so strongly guided to just pull that card and to use it. Generally, I don't do that though, especially with the when I'm picking the piles, because I want to make sure everything is specific and like accurate and as aligned with you guys as possible. So I was like, sorry spirit, like, you know my rules, you know my intentions. It has to pop out, has to be a jumper. Sure enough, it was a jumper. So I love it. That message did come through for a reason. I just have to say luxury, okay? Being very spiritually aligned and in tune with your person. I'm seeing fun. I'm seeing attraction, strong sexual attraction, if that applies to you. Again, age or values appropriate. Maybe some of you guys, you and your partner, recently got like a tax refund, a financial windfall, extra fatty paycheck, and you guys are going to be really enjoying the good life. Trips, vacationing, just big vacation vibes for sure. So maybe you guys are going on a trip soon. I see that really, yeah, definitely like you and them time. Or if you go on vacation, you are going to be meeting someone and they're going to be very hot. Just to put bluntly. Yeah, super hot. So, things are going to feel, things are going to feel risky? I don't know what that means. Things are going to feel risky. Oh, you know, that can also just translate to, like, you guys are going to start doing things for each other, like maybe just to kind of show off for each other outside of your comfort zones. This person is definitely going to be taking care of you financially, spoiling you. I'm seeing a lot of gifts. I'm seeing celebration. Maybe for some of you, this is a honeymoon. If so, congratulations. Where did you guys go? Because it looks fun. Anyways, so these cards are general question cards. They are going to show us what questions the universe is going to handpick for you. Sorry, I wasn't focused, so we're just going to redraw. But exciting energy, exciting new opportunities I am seeing as that. But anyways, so sorry. This is kind of a scattered energy. Very scattered, but in like an exciting energy. So it's kind of like, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Kind of vibe. So some aspect of that. Good grief. Okay. Focusing. These are question cards. This is going to allow the universe to get real specific with us and ask us the questions or show us the questions that it wants us to ask and that it wants us to know about your pile. So pile number 3. Ooh, okay. All right. What's in my heart towards them? What's in their heart towards me? It's going to be fun. Ooh, perfect. How are my emotions affecting my relationship with this person? And what can I do to come into a place of forgiveness with this person? Interesting. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get started. You guys have me silly. I mean, she is smiling. Maybe you guys are just going to be silly with each other, especially how he's like striking a pose. Yep. Side note, maybe some of you guys are like in your 30s because we have 3 30s numbers here. Okay, pile number 3. Maybe 3 in and of itself is just a special number for you. I see you guys going back to the beginnings of this relationship. So many of you picking this pile, you are either embarking on something new, be it a vacation, a next level of commitment, just a trip, something new with this person if you're already with them. And if you're not with someone right now, this is definitely someone new that's coming into your life. Okay? So you're gonna have someone new. And they're gonna spoil you. A very high value person too. They're gonna match you. Because I see you guys as being very high value and they're hella gonna match you. Okay, well, that's too many. But we'll take this one because it was face up. What's in your heart towards them? Ooh, yes. Yes, equal balance of give and take. I'm seeing generosity. You know what? That vibes, because Feihu talks about generosity. Yeah, Feihu talks about generosity. Okay, so you're feeling very generous towards them right now, or at least you're really appreciating their generosity. And you kind of feel maybe like anything is possible. Also, some of you, good grief, just stay. There we go. Whew. Some of you recently manifested this person, or you will recently manifest this person. And if that's the case, this is the universe coming through and saying, congratulations, you did it because you connected the magnetism, that magnetic draw that comes from our heart, that comes from our emotion. That's what creates the energetic void of receptivity, and the universe abhors a vacuum. So basically, you guys are doing it right. If you want to talk more about manifestation, let me know, and I'll make a video for that, but I'm not seeing you guys having a problem with that. Anyways, gosh, you feel like like you're not going to have to train them. You know how sometimes you meet people and they're kind of new to relationships, and like you kind of have to like not train them, but I guess just like teach them a lot, you know? Like you feel like this person is on your same level. You guys get each other. You're in very natural spiritual alignment with each other. This person does not feel like a burden. If anything, your heart feels unburdened because of this person. What's in their heart towards you? What's in pile 3's person's heart? Interesting. They feel quite powerless to your magnetic pull. Wow. They feel like you brought some sun back into their life. Hang on, let me fix these cards. Okay, so their feelings towards you, they feel completely at your whim. They feel completely powerless to you in like a fun way. Like they couldn't walk away from this relationship if they tried. The level of intensity of what they feel for you is quite overwhelming, so much so that I see it putting them on a path of taking practical steps forward to try to achieve emotional mastery. Maybe some of them have been struggling from like a breakup, or they just recently experienced some kind of loss. Maybe they had to walk away from something, some kind of disappointment, and you are pulling them out of their depression just by existing. Yeah, you are very powerful, and they recognize that, and they love just being at the whim of that. They feel like you're saving them somehow. What's in their heart towards you? Yeah. Also, I can't help but notice we've got major arcana here and then 2 major arcana here. So some of this, these big emotions, they might not even be super aware of yet. And that's something that they will be becoming aware of as they continue to work on their emotional mastery. I'm hearing they would walk to the edge of the earth for you. The end of the earth and the edge. All of it. Okay. Let's take a look now at our next question. Yeah, they're definitely willing to... They want to rid themselves of any kind of lower vibrational energies, anything like negative, anything that it's time for them to let go of, because of you and your light that you provide in their life, and how high value and just like amazing and fun and abundant you are, and how invigorating and like all of the vitality that you bring into their life. They are just feeling nourished and good, and maybe a little windswept. That's for sure. Okay, how is pile 3's emotions affecting? All right, so we have, 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and 3 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing there's something about public success and public recognition that's somehow impacting this. Potentially, maybe you're feeling good, you're feeling at the top of your game, and that's influencing your confidence, and your confidence is heavily feeding into the success of this relationship. However, I am seeing something with, it's like a matter of, like you're not acting like a team. There's something within your emotional state. Let's see if we can identify what that is, where you are resisting this new opportunity. Okay. Well, you're certainly not bored with them. Maybe it's a fear of being bored. Some of you might have fears of commitment. Fears that if you take your energy away from your work, that that a relationship would derail you in some form or fashion. Like, you don't want to be too daydreamy. You don't want to get too swept up in emotions, which is kind of funny because we're looking at how, like, what your emotions are. Yeah, you're trying to detach from your emotions. You're trying to just keep things light and fun, but balancing that out with long-term stability. I do find it interesting that we have the King of Pentacles. He is luxury, wealth, the ultimate business person, the ultimate master of his material world, of his finances. Very, very abundant. And then we have Fehu. So if that does not describe you, that definitely will be this person. So there's a little bit of a power dynamic here. I don't know why, but it's like you're getting a wish granted. You feel like this is a wish come true. You're having fun. You're feeling fulfilled. But it's like some sort of fear of commitment or some kind of power dynamic. Maybe you're not used to receiving. You're not used to being spoiled. Or there's a fear of not being enough. Something like that. Although I am seeing the fact that, like, they have stolen a lot of your attention in a fun way. And you're definitely not feeling bored. Maybe? Ooh, I'm feeling like a slight intimidation. Okay, I get it. All right. So whatever this power dynamic is that you're feeling, there's some aspect within this relationship, be it emotional, the need for emotional vulnerability. Maybe you meeting this person and you're like, holy crap, like, wow, we have strong potential for this to be a long-lasting, stable relationship. Am I ready for that? Am I good enough for that? Some kind of overwhelming, intimidating something. So in order to compensate for that, it's like a power move. It's like a subconscious power move of like filling out that core belief of, no, we're not a team. Like, we're not a team. It's like, I don't need you, or you are better, or if that makes sense. It's like it's some kind of power move. For whatever reason, this inability to work as a team. Yeah, your emotions are coming through and processing. There's something with like a power dynamic and security thing here, and that's coming through, and that's kind of blocking this new beginning, which is probably confusing because I do see it as being successful, you being happy and confident about it. Yeah, very happy about it. Definitely victorious, feeling victorious, but something is blocking it. Yeah, some kind of power dynamic. However, I feel like I don't even need to pull a clarifier, because one of the very first messages that came through was that you guys are at the same level. Okay? So say this person has more money than you, and that's what's, for whatever reason, messing you up in your head. Creating clear boundaries of expectations and like what you're okay with as far as receiving, and also understanding though, like, think about how good it feels to give someone that you really like or that you love, that you care about, like a gift. Don't you get just like so excited and like it feels good? Don't rob them of that. For many of you, their love language is gift giving, so you learning to receive, being vulnerable enough to receive, and stepping out of that power play of, well, I don't, no, like, 'cause then you'll have power over me if I receive it, or something like that. It's a little odd, just in the sense of interpreting energy wise. So, but clear boundaries of what you're okay with, and understanding money is just energy, period. That's it. So you're more than capable of keeping things balanced, and or roles reversed. Maybe you're the one who's super wealthy and you want to spoil them. Something like that. You'll know. Since money is just energy, there's a multitude of ways to keep the scales balanced. to invest in the energy, your energy and your time in the relationship in ways that reciprocate what they're gifting to you. Big love language talks I'm seeing. Okay, what can I do to come into a place of forgiveness with this person? Final question. Ooh, 3 of Wands. Working on building a future together. Ooh, okay. There's a need to tap into your divine feminine, bringing that into balance. Feminine is a very receptive energy, just saying. Oh, look at that. Okay. Ace of Cups, back of the deck energy, and then we have the World. Okay, pile 3s. So, did I already say pile 3? And then you have 3 3s? Anyways, so what can you do to come into a place of forgiveness with this person? Many of you, this is potentially even self-forgiveness, but this is understanding, maybe having late night conversations with each other where you guys are just like, you guys are just honest, and you have this balance of, okay, I'm going to go into this conversation with, when they're talking, I'm not just waiting for my turn to talk. I'm listening, I'm integrating what they're saying. This is all about expansion. So for some reason, for whatever reason, some way, somehow, the way to come into a place of forgiveness within this situation is to look at and to be grateful for what you already have with this person. Maybe all of the goodness that they've already gifted you, ways that your life has already been elevated because of them, and finding gratitude for that. And also, so yeah, refocusing on that will help things come into a place of balance, being receptive, and just being like, again, this is another card of victory. You guys need to, if you guys are like, is this going to be a successful relationship? Yes. It has so much potential for that. So much, yes. Oh, yes. Oh my god, and you have 2 major arcana cards. Yeah. Okay, so understand things, there are seasons, there are natural cycles to things, so enjoy the cycle of the relationship in the phase that it is in right now. Reconnecting with, because these wolves are just making me think of like pack energy. Ooh, okay. So remember that power dynamic message? Find a way for allowing them to be alpha of the relationship in this way, and then for you being alpha in the relationship in that way. That way no one has to surrender their power, and it's more of a complementary energy of like, okay, cool, you bring this into the relationship, I bring this into the relationship. That will really help you guys learn to grow and to create the world that you wish to create together, and really appreciate what each person has to offer. Late night talks. I'm hearing like pillow talk. And that's going to be where a lot of your enlightenment happens. Also, do pay attention to your dreams. Some of you, if you have a close relationship with their mom or your mom, there could be some really solid advice that comes in for you from that person. I think I said pay attention to your dreams. And then there's the need to dream. What do you want to create with this person? If you knew that the world was your oyster with this person, that anything was possible, what would both of you want? Have those conversations and kind of feel through things. I'm also seeing one last message with the moon is, ooh, and let me grab my Moonology deck, speaking of that, is there's a very primal nature, or at least subconscious nature, that is going to come through as this person is falling asleep. So say, like, they'll say, I love you, when they think you're asleep, or as they're falling asleep, because that's when their guard is dropping. So paying attention to how they are with you at night For some reason, it's going to give you some good insight, and then just trust your intuition. Listen to your intuition. And also understanding your world is so much bigger and vaster than just this person, and that is beautiful. That is healthy. That is part of what allows each of you to bring something to the table. So focusing on building up your world with things that you love. What are the things that you love? What are you passionate about? How can you introduce that more into your day-to-day life? And then you'll have that kind of fulfilled energy to share with them, instead of just like, not saying that you're doing this, but maybe this is even just a preventative measure. Instead of just like expecting this person to grant your every wish and desire, or fulfill every need, because obviously that's an unrealistic expectation that sometimes couples can fall into. Let's see. You and your loved ones are safe. This came up for another pile too. I won't say which one. This relationship is safe. Again, big potential energy, big family vibes. Cancer is big in family. And the fact that you got the Magician earlier on, and then the new moon here. New moons are ideal for manifestation. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, just focus on what you love. Focus on what you want. Focus on generosity and receptivity, being grateful. Focus on creating a life of gratitude, and then tapping into that energy of being grateful for you and the good things that are to come. Understanding things are only ever going to get better in your life, especially with this person. You guys are safe. It is safe to love this person, and that is going to help you manifest what you want. You can still go into it with like a protected heart. Just be careful that it's not overly guarded. Oh, surrender to the divine. The other pile got this one too. Okay. Well, I see, yeah, speaking of phases, I see things coming full circle for you. Whatever you guys are working through within this relationship, especially within whatever the power dynamic thing was, whatever you're feeling emotionally with that, surrender it to the divine. Pray to your guides, meditate, connect with the universe. However you connect with the divine, it's going to be a fantastic way for you to bring this whole thing to completion, and to help you feel safe within yourself no matter what happens within this relationship. And okay, final bit of advice. Don't let pride get in the way. No shade, no shame, just maybe that's something that will help you, is if you kind of look at how pride might be affecting this relationship. And understanding just in general though, back of the deck energy, which is kind of the overall undercurrent of most, I almost said relationships, but of most readings, is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a cup from the universe overflowing with love. This is new beginnings. So, that actually is a pretty fatty confirmation of what came through earlier, of like, focus on what you love. Focus on what you love about your life in general, on what you love about this person. Think about it, especially like in the beginning, we're kind of obsessed with all of the amazing, great things that we love about the person that we're getting to know. And we kind of tend to get used to it. Just, we just get used to it sometimes in a relationship. And then that can sometimes cause some couples to overfixate on what they're not satisfied with. Try to go back to the beginning. Focus on all the ways that this person makes your wishes come true, just like they did in the beginning. If you haven't met this person, you're gonna be feeling like, just overflowing with love and butterflies and joy. Just kind of let the universe take the reins. Understand that there's massive potential here. I'm seeing lots of like moonlit conversations, and then You are safe to manifest whatever you want, your ideal world within this relationship. And this is coming through and saying, like, again, you don't have to go into it with like just giving them your heart entirely, completely unprotected. We have to have boundaries. Just make sure those boundaries are balanced. It is interesting. We have two crustaceans here, the lobster and the crab. Maybe, and then swimming. Maybe you guys like water, or meditating around water could be really good for you, especially because the moon does move water. But yeah, if what you want to create for your life, the world you want to create, yeah, be it with this person, that's fine. But you have to surrender it to the divine, so that if this person, because free will is a thing, for most of you, this person is going to step up and do what you need. But say down the line, maybe something shifts. Don't worry. Someone else, someone better will come in. At the end of the day, your world, your victory will remain untouched and protected. Pile number 3. What a beautiful reading. I'm not seeing anything else for you guys. I hope that you liked this reading. I hope that it helped you. If you did and maybe want to see more videos like this in the future, just boop that like button down below so that I know. Yeah, late night talks. I don't know why. That just keeps coming through. Okay. Anyways, if you guys haven't already and your vibes vibe with my vibes, go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Until next time, my friends. Bye, guys.